and welcome to Only in Chanelle's World, or welcome back. Today I have for you my 2015 favourites of pretty much everything. So I thought I'd talk about a few other favourites of mine that are not physical, TV programmes. So this, well, probably the last couple of years, I think maybe since I got my partner, but we've been into kind of like the US dramas, so like your NCIS, your CSI, Miami, Vegas, New York, whatever they've got. And we used to always just watch them, and then at night time we'd watch Family Guy. But now we've got Sky, we've been watching other ones, so we've got like Criminal Minds, I absolutely love, I love the characters in that. Rookie Blue, which I haven't seen in a little while, but I like that. And is it Chicago PD? And there's a Chicago Fire Department one, I don't know, something like that. Law and Order. We've also started watching Entourage, so I've been enjoying that because that's kind of like part of the lifestyle that I'm in, so it's nice to kind of see the agent side of it and stuff like that. Which Jeremy Piven as Arigo, like, you suit that part amazingly. My 2015 music favourites are mixed. Like, the only album I've listened to has been Ariana Grande, that I've listened to the whole album, which I absolutely love, both of them. But like I'm loving songs, not albums. Like obviously loving a bit of Justin Bieber, but also I haven't listened to the whole album. I just love each track that comes out. So I don't necessarily have a firm favourite for 2015. However, Ariana Grande, if I had to pick an album, is probably the only full album that I've listened to. So this is a random one. I wanted to do my fave jobs of 2015. Because I do random jobs, I just thought, why not include it? So when I look back on it, I can be like, oh yeah, I did that. So my ultimate fave job this year was Eastenders. I was just an SA, which for people that don't know is a supporting artist or an extra, if you want to call it. And it was honestly one of the best days of my life. Like, the set was just amazing. You know, you're just in awe of everything. It was raining, it was freezing, my hair was out here. I didn't care. Like, I just loved every second of it. And you know, you're just like, oh, I just want that job. Like, not even necessarily a main part. A main part would be like, whoa, but just like, just a regular extra. Like, oh, it was just so exciting. Like, 100% up there in one of the best days of my life, literally. So good. And you barely saw me on the episode when it came out, but I loved it. I loved being on the market, I loved out square, I loved like seeing the Vic from the outside, we were sat in Ian's fish and chip shop the whole day, just, oh, it was like magical. And it's only because when I was a kid, I was always like, oh, I'm going to be an Eastenders when I'm older. I think I even told Phil Mitchell when I was about maybe 13, maybe even younger. I was like, I'm going to be in Eastenders one day. And my mum was like, did you see Phil Mitchell? Did you tell him? Because technically I made it into it, I just wasn't an official part. But no, phenomenal, loved it. Another massively amazing job I did last year was I got to be Kim Kardashian's Madame Tussauds waxwork body double, or body sitting, or I don't know what they officially call it. Like, that was absolutely insane. Like, I mean, I've always been a massive fan of Kim anyway, but so I went to the audition, and I guess out of all the people that they saw, I had kind of the closest measurements to what she has, and they sent someone over to America to do her face. But in terms of doing her body, they had her measurements from like 6 years ago, and then also they go off photos a lot, but because I was the closest match to them in real life, they kind of measured it off me, and like, so I was in the selfie pose. I knew about it like before she went in, I knew about, or before it got released, I knew that Kanye was coming in as well, and basically I had to stand on this kind of like moving trolley thing, like, I don't know what it was. And so I was in the selfie pose, and they kind of turned you around in it, and they snapped a photo of every single angle, and then I had these dots like all over my body, like for measurements. So they had this big clamp, so it kind of measured like here to here, here to here, like just absolutely everything. And it was so cool. It was like such a surreal experience. And I remember when I went to the casting, I knew it was for Madame Tussauds, but I didn't know who. And my mum was like, oh, maybe it would be Kim Kardashian. And I was like, could you imagine? And then I come out and I was like, no, guess what? It was Kim Kardashian. So that was so cool. Like, who gets to say that they did that? Even though I did meet one girl that had done it once, but not for Kim K, for like Star Wars, which is even cooler because it was actually at the same time that we were there. Because when I went there, like, I had to sign this form because there was all like, they were doing the Star Wars things, and obviously that's huge. So yeah, no, that was pretty cool. And apparently, I mean, I don't know, I haven't seen it, but I was told that apparently she gave an interview, or like said something, I don't know, and said that she couldn't make a fitting in London or the UK, so she was like really thankful for the model that sat in for her. So I don't know how true it is, but if it is, Kim K, it's me, it's me. But no, it was so cool, like just because I love her. And yeah, it was, it's so surreal. So I'm not saying that the Madame Tussauds Kim K waxwork, the body of the waxwork is me, because it's kind of created off all of us, but I helped create it and I do need to go and visit it. So if you guys see it, take a picture and tag me in it please and pretend it's me. And then that was a pretty amazing job to do. Or like that's my claim to fame basically. Made it. And then another 2 jobs that were pretty cool. I did 3 days on Mr. Selfridge. I love that. Jeremy Piven, who plays Ari Gold, who I was just talking about, he plays Mr. Selfridge, and he's a character, let's say that. But no, it was a really fun few days on set. I met some cool people, just had a laugh. Like some days on set are absolutely phenomenal and other days on set are just cash. But no, I enjoyed being on that, and it was nice because we got to wear a wig because it's like 1920s. Well, kind of, I think they were hitting 1940s at the time that we were filming, maybe. So I wore like a dress from the olden day and like had a wig in, and it's really weird because I don't think I've got long hair, but obviously because the wig was so tiny, I'll try and insert a picture if I can. I took off the wig at the end of the day and everyone was like, oh my god, your hair's so long, and no one's ever really said that to me, and I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, you had that tiny wig on that obviously must have suited me, and then like they were like, you've got really long hair. So it was a wicked day, like getting made up and like having your wigs done and getting into costume and all the jewellery and whatnot. So I did enjoy myself, so that was a pretty fun job as well. And then a final job which was pretty cool. James Nesbitt is starring in Lucky Man, which is coming out on Sky like now, like I think next week. And I did a few days on that, and like generally I was just an extra, and then one of the days they were like, okay, so we're bumping you up to receptionist, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then they were like, we're gonna mic you up, and I was like, okay, what? And then they were like, we're gonna give you some lines. So I got quite a few lines in that, which was pretty cool. Obviously, once I get to the final edit, it might not be in there at all, so I'm not saying, you know, go check me out on this day, because it might not happen. But it was pretty amazing that I did get to be mic'd up and get the full direction and get to speak lines and whatnot. And then I even had a line opposite James Nesbitt, which is obviously the star of the show. So yeah, cross fingers, I'll get in it and my lines will be in it. But yeah, I was just playing a receptionist in the Renaissance, the posh hotel, and that was pretty cool. I think that ends my section of favourite jobs. I have had loads of jobs that have been amazing, like I'm really blessed, but they were kind of, I guess they were maybe up there, they were the ones that I could think of. Also, not that this was a job, but I left New Look in April last year, and that was pretty an amazing thing for me to do. Granted, I was only there 1 day a week, but it takes a lot of courage to kind of go out of something that's kind of stable, and I could get overtime if I wanted to, whereas I went out to basically have, I don't have an employee, like I employ myself, even though I don't have people employ me, but I've got to get that work. So that was pretty daunting, but the best decision ever. So if you want to take that risk, do it, because I mean, so far I've been okay. Don't get me wrong, I'm not living the life, but I'm content and I've been okay, so I'm very blessed to have had that opportunity to have gone officially self-employed. I thought I'd mention YouTubers, obviously my friends, Vicky from Vicky's Beauty and Mona from Through Mona's Eyes. They're like obviously my girl YouTubers, they're my babes, and which I'll probably link them all below, which they've appeared in a few of my vlogs before actually. Also, I love Velvet Ghost, Gabby Lindley, or Gabriella Lindley, whatever you want to call her. Velvet Ghost is how I originally known her. Yeah, she's just normal, isn't she? Like, I just love that she vlogs and she's got no makeup on and she's like dying and coughing in the background. Like, she made my day, bless her, when she went to Austria on the Sound of Music tour thing, and when she fell down them stairs, like, and I'm glad you were okay, but it was just, you know, classic. And even she just had her boobs done, which I'd had mine done, so watching it I was like really nervous for her, but obviously really excited. And then when she was all delirious, I was just like, that is so funny, like, and I'm only laughing at it because you're okay now, but yeah. So I really enjoy her vlogs, and I like that she's kind of moved from Brighton to London. I love seeing the move, but yeah, just stuff like that. So I do enjoy watching her, and I love that she has her mum in the vlogs a lot, and that's really nice. I wish mum could get in mine more, but like if I flip the camera on her, she's like, ooh. So yeah, that's sweet. And then also another YouTuber I like is a girl called Sophie Bell. And yeah, she's just really nice. Like, she seems so sweet and genuine. Like, she giggles after everything she says. Like, she literally looks like or seems like she has a heart of gold. So she's really, really sweet. So I enjoy watching them. Oh, like Emily Canham as well, which I just found out the other day, because like she lives near me. I live in Stratford. She lives in Stratford. Well, I'm just by Stratford. And I think she's from Corby. She went back home and they went to a local Tesco's for Vlogmas, and she was like, oh, I'm in the Corby one, and then she was talking about getting a haircut, and she was like, oh, Northamptonshire, Kettering, and I was like, I'm from Wellingborough. Like, I was like, oh my god, we're from like the same area, and both like now in the same area in London, so that was quite cool. I mean, she's young as anything, but she's gorgeous, does her makeup lovely, her partner's a YouTuber, so she's pretty fun to watch. And then my other faves are in the Fro, Victoria, Nicole Guerra and Kylie Bible. You'll know about those guys, don't need to talk about them, but yeah, no, Kylie and Nicole are amazing at doing makeup, and in the Fro, Victoria is just absolutely stunning. She's gorgeous, and I saw her in Brighton once, and I was like, I watch your YouTube videos, and she was just like, oh, thank you. So she was pretty cool. And then I thought I'd do my favourite celebs of 2015. I think like Kim K has been my favourite celeb for a long time, and like Katie Price, but this year Kylie Jenner's cropped up. Jeez, what is that girl doing? She's just amazing. Like, I could stare at her all day. Like, she's so gorgeous. So yeah, she's crept up there. Well, to everyone, everyone's like, who's Kylie Jenner now? Like, so yeah, she's done good 2015. She turned 18. Now living the life. Now she's a little icon, which I know some people don't agree with that, but that's what I like. I like glamorous looking people, or you know, people into beauty and makeup. That's my side of things, so that's why I like those guys. And then finally, my fave 2015 item of clothing is leggings. I used to be a girl that wore dresses and only dresses. I literally owned one pair of jeans. The only reason I ended up having more was because I had to buy them for promo work. But I had leggings, but I would never wear leggings. Like, if I wore leggings, it'd be underneath something baggy. Like, do you know what I mean? Hiding my legs. So this kind of is the first year that I've got into wearing leggings. I've kind of got into them too much because I literally wear them 24/7. So I've become kind of pretty lazy. Like, I'll just shove it on with anything really. But it's nice that you see me wearing jeans and leggings or bottoms more, because you never would have seen that sort of prior to maybe 2012, 2011. I think 2011 I was wearing jeans, and then 2012 I went to dresses, and then it kind of been that until now. So yes, thank you for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.